SMT Nation, we back nation, absolute absurdity. The performance of the Verizon network in combination with the Samsung Galaxy S24, it is just bonkers. We've got some performance metrics to share with you guys here from Carlos S. Tech, my friend. And, he's in the Vegas market, but these upgrades can be found across the country in a lot of different cities. And it just goes to show you the incredible capacity of mmWave, what it offers as a tangible benefit to the network. And I'm going to explain why this matters. And it's not about getting 5 gigabits per second on a smartphone. I'll explain what I mean by that. There's more to it. All right, I'll go ahead and post down in the description my X handle if you guys want to follow us there and kind of get connected with the community that way, and follow Carlos S. Tech on Twitter there as well. He's at Carlos Tech 702. And by the way, shout out to Ricky, RLV Tech USA, who also shared similar testing with us last week. Basically the same type of performance. Anyways, let's get into this, right? The performance from the Samsung Galaxy S24 has been really stellar from like an RF perspective. So looking at the cellular and how the modem performs, truly impressive. Samsung, because they use Qualcomm's, RF systems and modems, continue to be kind of like the cutting edge of technology and performance. Not to put down like the Dimensity, MediaTek, hardware or anything like that, or what the Pixel's doing with, with their tensor chips and stuff like that. It's not to put down anybody else, but it really seems to me like Qualcomm has the answer, right? So here I'm going to share some of the speed testing. This one showing 5,149 megabits per second for the downlink, 638 on the uplink. All right, so I've never seen speeds faster than this from the downlink on anything, honestly. I've never seen even a fiber connection that fast. I know that they exist. I'm saying I haven't seen it. So that's record setting to me. Here in the Cleveland market, we have Samsung radio gear for Verizon. In Vegas, they have Ericsson. So that might make a difference here in experience. We get about 4 gigabits per second. So here's 5.1. I've been testing on the iPhone recently. I just put a Verizon eSIM onto the Samsung Galaxy S24 that I bought. So I'm going to be testing this soon. So really impressive downlink, but look at the uplink, 638 megabits per second is insanity. I'm guessing that there might be some more headroom and there could be more potential capacity. Those speeds could increase over time. Ping times at 9 for the unloaded, jitters at 2. That's a real nice stable connection. All right, 129 for the downlink latency and uplink latencies at 96. Those are all incredible metrics. Let's take a look at the actual factuals, some of the details of the connection, right? Here's another one kind of showing it. There's the uplink pushing 700 megabits almost, right at 675. And really, to kind of share with you guys, like what type of connectivity this is. You've got 8 carriers, 100 megahertz channels of what I believe to be N261, the 28 gigahertz. So it's millimeter wave, obviously. Truly impressive stuff. And then usually you'll see like LTE carriers. This is still NSA 5G. So you got like, your band 13 for 10 megahertz. It might be connected to band 66 for an additional, 20 megahertz or something. That's typically what we see. Maybe sometimes band 2. I'm not sure. But he didn't show it within the connectivity log, but that's what that is, right? And this is absolutely incredible. So, somebody's going to comment down in the comment section and say, who needs 5 gigabits per second on a smartphone? I don't know how many times I have to say this to those folks. This has nothing to do with getting 5 gigabits per second on a smartphone. This has to do with high leverage situations where you have hundreds, if not thousands of folks that need to connect to a network at this particular location. And this is the only way you can do it. There is not a mid-band configuration in the world that can offer you this currently. Just can't happen. Best case scenario we've seen for mid-band is like 2 gigabits per second, maybe 2.1, 2.2. We've seen that with like N41 combos and N77 combos. You can't do this any other way. And we haven't even seen the evolution of millimeter wave yet. The higher order MIMO, some of those new 5G advanced features that are coming. And honestly, the most impressive part about this is what the phone is doing, because people who had the S23s last year who were testing these same connections were getting like 4 gigabits per second. They were getting like, 3, 4, 500 megabits per second uplink. So just by improving, the RF systems, the antennas, the radios, we're getting better spectral efficiency, higher performance metrics. And again, it is not about getting 5 gigabits on your phone. It's about when the thousands of users are on this site and they all have capacity to use. It's not about one use case or one person. It's about the thousands. So please, if you take anything from this video, it is the fact that Verizon continues to push the industry forward in capacity and network excellence, and the RF systems of these new phones and why you might want to upgrade and have clarity and understanding. It's not about one person on the network. It's about thousands of folks who all need to connect at the same time. There's no other way to do it. It's this. And it's the future of 5G networking. It's this. Just saying. Definitely a huge tool in 5G networking, cannot be overlooked. And I think Verizon's in a good place moving forward to continue to push the industry into the future. What do you guys think about that performance? What do you think about the phone? What do you think about the network? What do you think of that available capacity? Love to hear what you have to say on this. You are the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard.